Hey, YouTube, Fan Life with Energy. I'm back again. I've been missing in action. Sorry about that. Here I am at the laundromat. Got these chores. My son and I are getting our laundry done. I haven't been feeling my best. My blood pressure has been through the roof, 200 and something, over 100 and something. So that's making me real tired and don't want to have another stroke. So I'm trying to just be cool, be cool. Don't be no fool. Anywho, I just thought I'd pop on and give y'all a brief update. I'm okay, but just got to take it easy till we get my meds figured out. Also, got some disheartening news from the lab. I healed myself from type 2 diabetes after 27 years. And I did it following Dr. Sebi's method and fibromyalgia and everything. Since I had the stroke, I put on 50 pounds and ate things that I knew I shouldn't have ate. So now my A1C is back to 7.5, diabetes. Am I going to take insulin? No. I'm going to correct it the same way I did before. And I have to remember I'm eating to live. This is a new lifestyle. It is not a diet. And I wasn't on a diet. It was my lifestyle. But because I got frustrated with my blood pressure not going down, I figured I may as well eat what I want to eat. If I'm going to check out, I'm going to check out, eating what I want to eat. Wrong. I should have just stayed on that path. And my body would have naturally went back to. But I was also dipping and dabbing once a day when I was eating once a day, eating things that I knew I shouldn't have eaten. And that's probably what brought the stroke on, because my body wasn't used to eating like that anymore. And then I did it. So your body knows to repair itself and knows to heal itself, just like a scab. When you get a scab on your arm, it heals. The body is a self-healer. It also does the same thing internally if you allow it to and you put healing properties in it. You gotta stop cooking your fruits and veggies because you're killing the enzymes. And once you're killing the enzymes, you're not getting anything out of that. You just eat. And you got to understand the profession, the medical profession, the practice of medicine, practicing on you. I'm going to give you this pill and see if it works. But then come to find out that pill causes leg pain. Why would I take something that causes leg pain when I already got pain in my legs? So I'm not taking that one. Then I couldn't think of the other one she named, and I told her I've been on every blood pressure pill except the new stuff because I've been dealing with high blood pressure since 23. So I've taken all that and then realized what she gave me was Procardia. That's one that I used to take for years, but I couldn't think of it fast enough to tell her that. I told her, that sounds familiar. And I told her I didn't want amlodipine because it makes me feel my heart. Anything that makes me feel in my heart beating in my chest, my heart should just feel normal. I shouldn't feel a boom, boom, boom. It makes me feel abnormal. And she says, well, that doesn't sound right. Well, that's how my body responds to it. Like you said, different people respond to different medicines differently. And how amlodipine does me, it makes me feel my chest, my heart in my chest. And that's not a good med. And I look at that as a sign that it don't go here. And my body is rejecting a lot of that stuff because we ain't supposed to be taking them poisons. All of them got side effects, and then they only gonna tell you so much, just like watching the documentary Painkiller. That documentary was about the opiate addiction and how they pushed all them pain pills on the population. They were paid for it, and they got a lot of money to do that. I implore you all to watch Painkiller. And that's what they're doing. A lot of doctors don't even really know what all the medicines or the side effects do. That's why the pharmacist tells you about them. All they doing is, this is for this, take this. And then she gets mad because I'm telling her I took that before. I've already took that, and I try to explain I've been on medications for my blood pressure since 23. So I've been through the list of medications. Well, if you're just coming in here and you're not going to take what I'm telling you, then you're not cooperating. And why are you here then? And when she came in with an attitude. I picked up her energy. It was very nasty. And she was just waiting. And she had heard that I go to the vape store because people following me and stalking me, and told them I went to the vape store. I'm 55. If I want to smoke dope, it ain't none of your business. I can go smoke Delta 8 if I want to, all day, every day, if I want to, if I had the money. And if I knew what a real thing was, I'd get that because it's legal in most states. And I've had doctors tell me that's good for me. So Delta 8 ain't good for me because they putting chemicals on that stuff. Long story short, the medical people, you have to be your own advocate. You have to know how your body works and what works best for you. Not what worked best for mom, dad, cousin, auntie, because your bodies are different. And a lot of things they call generational aren't. They're just paradigm. It's what our paradigm is based on, what we've been brought into from childhood. We were brought into eating chitlins, hallmark pigs, and all that. When you told, oh, soul food is good, that was the slop that master gave us, and we made the best of it. And we cooked them pig this, pig that, and that was all we had to eat. So what make us think this stuff is good for us? Our paradigm. Grandma ate it, great-grandma ate it, great-great-grandma ate it, now mama eating it, and I saw her cooking and I'm eating it too. We've got to do better. You've got to eat to live. Look how pretty my skin is. That's from eating life. You ain't seen nothing yet, because right now I'm not at my 100%. My hair don't even look like I got hair right here. You can't see it because it's curled up. I wash my hair. When I get this 50 pounds off and I get back in my size 7, I'm going to be good. And I finally got physical therapy lined up. After a year, nobody would give me physical therapy. Well, one person would, but I couldn't. I had to go get my son, so I missed out on that opportunity. So now I can get physical therapy. And I asked the people at the gym what exercise to do to get my arm back stretched out, because my arm, I can't lift it. I got it lifting more than it was lifting because I done that. And this is what I say. When you've been a person that's a go-getter, a trailblazer, one that's on the forefront and trying to make it happen, I had 2 incorporations. So why would I want to sit home and not work and earn money? I like money too, just like you. I don't want your pennies. You ain't paying me enough. But this is what I got to do. So when I'm able and I went back to work, I had the stroke. Went back to work, stroked out. But I thought it would have been my heart because I've had a heart attack and I have problems with my heart. But anyway, just giving you all a medical update. And one day I'm going to tell you all my story. I thought about a book, but I've tried to write a book, several books I started on. And I can't quite get them the way I want them. And then I lost all the documents and stuff from moving. I only had them books. And that was a lot of energy that I put into those books. And I wrote songs and everything. But all that was gone years and years ago. And so I'm not so motivated to want to start over and write another one. But I'm going to tell my story one day. I'm going to tell my story. And there's going to be several people to relate to it and understand. But I'm here, and my clothes have just stopped, so I'm going to get my clothes in the dryer. Thank you all for listening. And energy is fine. Nano, nano.